Good morning, Swartz Creek. I'm Paige.
And I'm Lily.
Today is Monday, February 10th.
And you're watching ITC News.
Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a quick announcement from Mrs. Hart and Mr. Atwood. They want to make us aware of the offenses of skipping class or advisory. The first offense will be lunch detention. Second offense will be after school detention.
And the third offense is ISS, which will result in the loss of attendance to prom. And the fourth offense is again ISS. At this point in the year, there will be no warnings and it will end in immediate consequences.
Here's a fun fact for the day. Did you know the world's oldest dog lived to be 29.5 years old?
While the median age a dog reaches tends to be about 10 to 15 years, one Australian cattle dog, Bluey, survived to the ripe old age of 29.5.
Today, the boys varsity basketball team has a game at home versus St. John's High School.
Good luck, Dragons. Attention students, for any and all current 9th through 11th grade athletes interested in playing football for the 25-26 school year, please join us in the gym on February 11th at 2:30 p.m. to meet our new coach, Coach Jawan.
We wanted to give a huge congrats to all of our January Student of the Month.
I nominated James Lara for Student of the Month because James is a very active student. James participates frequently, and James also encourages his friends to participate, to try their best, and he helps them out when they need help. So James is a positive student, and he makes a difference in the classroom.
I nominated Landon Slater for Student of the Month because he is one of those students that always does more than he needs to. He takes advanced classes, he asks great questions, he always produces quality work, and he's more than willing to help other people. He's just a really nice kid, and I really enjoy having him in class.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Doro. I nominated Hunter Cook for Student of the Month in January. Hunter is in my chemistry class, 7th hour. He does a great job in class, but the reason I nominated him is because he volunteers to come to peer tutoring after school on Wednesdays and just help kids out. He's just got a really great spirit and nature about himself where he wants to see other kids succeed, and he does it with a smile on his face.
I nominated Sierra Hatch for Student of the Month. She's our technical director in ITC, and she's taken a lot of time over the last couple of years to learn how to do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. And I just appreciate the fact that I don't have to worry about making sure our script is done, it's done correctly, and making sure everything happens, that she takes care of all of that.
There will be a mandatory informational meeting for any girl interested in trying out for softball this spring. It will take place in Coach Steering's room 315 on Wednesday, February 12th at 2:25 p.m.
The meeting will last approximately 20 to 25 minutes. Please see Ms. Steering if you have any questions.
Now to ITC reporter Ian with the latest update on the Penny Wars fundraiser.
Swartz Creek National Honor Society is hosting a penny war in everyone's advisory classes. So basically what this is it's going to go from February 10th to February 28th, and each teacher will have a bin in their room, and you want to put pennies in your advisory class or like dollars, and then you're going to want to put silver coins in other advisory classes, and having pennies and dollars in yours will increase your points, and then putting silver coins in other bins will decrease their points, and you want to have the most points by the end of the week, and then after week 2 and 3, rewards will be given to the advisory classes with the most points.
The proceeds of this event are going towards the Genesee County Animal Control, so all of your donations are going to be going towards animals in need. And thank you so much for participating, and we hope you enjoy this event.
Attention staff and students, class of 2027 is having a bake sale on February 11th during all lunches. Please be sure to bring your money and buy some goods.
Attention students, please swing by the Lost and Found today to check if we have found any of your missing items. All items will be donated today, Monday, February 10th.
Do you have an interest in Swartz Creek community history? Does your family history interest you? Do you need volunteer hours to meet graduate requirements?
The Swartz Creek Historical Society is looking for people to join their organization. We need help with presentations, research, archiving, cleaning, and moving.
We would love to hear from you. We have meetings on the second Wednesday of each month held at Swartz Creek City Hall, 8100 Civic Drive. Start time is 7 o'clock p.m.
If you desire more information on our organization, please call David or Lisa Spieline at 810-635-7439.
To end off today's news, here's ITC reporter Taylor with the latest updates on the ban on red dye number 3.
Recently, artificial food dyes have been a topic that health professionals and us Americans as consumers have been talking about for its potential risk to our health. One example of these food dyes in our American diet is products like this strawberry milk here. They contain dyes like red dye number 3, a dye that was recently banned in California for being a known carcinogen in rats that cause thyroid tumors. On top of that, cancer and behavioral issues in our children. These dyes are not just found in our foods, they're found everywhere in the store, including things like your toothpaste, or your lotions, or your mouthwash. So if these dyes are so bad for us, why are we consuming them? Well, there's a few reasons. One, companies add these dyes because they're just cheaper in general. Even though it's going to make the ingredient list longer on top of all the other bad ingredients like seed oils and so much more of these products, it's just cheaper than adding in fruits or vegetables for standard colorings. I believe the biggest reason though is because it's addicting. These colors are bright. They stand out to young kids especially, whether we see it in candy like this or in our pops. It's bright, it's colorful, it looks appetizing, it looks appealing. And then when you add in all the other addicting chemicals and ingredients in these products, on top of adding in some appealing colors, it leads to an unhealthier society. So here we are in arguably the home of these food dyes in this store. Let's see how many we can find today. All right, VA juice is supposed to be really healthy. Let's see. Red 40. All right, Takis, I know you guys love these, but let's see. Blue 1. All right, Gatorade 0. Yep. Red 40. Boom. Too easy. Red 40. All right, we got Mountain Dew. Let's see here. Yellow 5. Red 40, red 40, red 40, red 40, red 40. These artificial dyes are just the tip of the iceberg of the terrible ingredients that we consume every day as Americans. You should value your health as a teenager. I know many of you don't, but it's a very important aspect. It's not just a fact of mortality, even though it's a great benefit. It's a fact about looking good, feeling good, and being confident for however long you live, because you don't know when it's too late.